Oliver was the proud owner of a small-town bakery known for its warm sourdough bread and sweet cinnamon rolls. He was a man of strict routine. Every morning at precisely 4 a.m., Oliver would turn on the bakery lights, put on his apron, and begin kneading dough in absolute silence. He liked his quiet mornings, he liked his order. That order changed on a rainy Tuesday morning in November. As Oliver rolled out pastry dough, he heard a faint, rhythmic scratching sound at the back door. When he opened it, a shivering, soaking wet calico cat sneaked right past his boots. She had patched fur of orange, black, and white, a slightly notched ear, and eyes that looked incredibly determined. "Oh no, absolutely not," Oliver said, pointing back out to the rain. "Flour and fur do not mix." The cat ignored him entirely. She marched over to the warmest corner of the kitchen near the ovens, sat down, and began to groom herself with complete confidence. Oliver tried to shoo her out, but each time he neared, she would look up and let out a tiny, high-pitched chirp that sounded suspiciously like a greeting. Taking pity on the creature, Oliver gave her a small saucer of milk and a scrap of ham, promising himself he would take her to the shelter once the sun came up. But the morning rush arrived, and Oliver forgot all about his visitor. By noon, he noticed something strange. The cat hadn't touched a single piece of baking equipment. Instead, she had established a strict routine of her own. She perched on top of a stool safely away from the food preparation counters, watching Oliver work. When Oliver pulled a perfect tray of croissants from the oven, she gave a soft purr. When he accidentally burned a batch of cookies, she let out a loud, disapproving meow. Oliver found himself laughing. "What, not up to your standards?" he asked. He decided to name her Muffin. Muffin never left. She became the bakery's official, self-appointed manager. She didn't care for ordinary cat toys, but she loved the sound of the kitchen timer. Every time the timer dinged, Muffin would hop down from her stool and trot over to the oven, waiting for Oliver to pull out the fresh baked goods. The townspeople soon noticed the colorful cat sitting in the bakery window. Customers started coming in not just for the bread, but to say hello to Muffin. She would greet regular customers by gently tapping their hands with her paw, demanding a scratch behind her ears. Oliver's quiet, lonely bakery transformed into a lively community hub. One evening, Oliver was feeling exhausted and overwhelmed by a massive holiday order. He sat on the kitchen floor, head in his hands, wondering how he would finish everything on time. Slowly, he felt a warm, furry weight settle into his lap. Muffin curled up,